ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match and undisputed WWE champion, Drew McIntyre! It's deserved. Holy it's deserved. I want y'all to understand, chat. We were talking about this nigga having the belt for like ever. And I'm not gonna lie. I told y'all in the last video, if you were a part of the last video, yeah, by the way, we tweaked it with the mic a little bit. Let me know if you guys like the new sound. In the last video, I told you all how I haven't been keeping up, thought about tapping back in to see what the sphere is like for some nostalgia shit or whatever the case may be. And overall, I was like, yo, gang. So Drew is still in the main event picture and he's still not winning. Crazy. That's basically what chat told me, that he's been around in these big baller feuds not winning. The last time that I was watching extensively prior to obviously me seeing this episode was literally when he was on some like Bloodline Revenge tour, but apparently that got stopped or whatever the case may be. The comment section did confirm it did get stopped, all the other stuff. So thankful for all of you. So what I'm getting at is this since fucking COVID, dog. I'm not exaggerating. This nigga since COVID has been at the point where he's supposed to, hey gang, give him the belt. Hey gang, give him the belt. Hey gang. He's supposed to be like, Hemi. You don't know who Drew is? I feel old. Drew been here, buddy. You just ain't remember him, but Drew's been around. Drew was around when like John Cena and him was around. But yeah, point is, he's been like this guy that's supposed to be the face of the company for a minute, but he keeps getting screwed and all this other shit. So I'm just happy that he actually has the belt. One, like I'm genuinely happy for Drew because now I can take him seriously. Two, what Drew having the belt means is that it doesn't have to be SummerSlam or WrestleMania for a belt to change anymore. So round of applause for that. Because I'm not going to lie. As a person that obviously like Cody Rhodes, I sit there and play his theme all the time. I reference finishing the story. I don't have a problem with Cody. I think a lot of people get mad at title reigns and then hate the person. I promise you, I get the fact that Cody only losing his belt at 2 places is annoying. But Cody Rhodes is really good. Like, he's this generation Cena. You just have to accept that. I fuck with Cody. I was not about to sit there in front to y'all though. Like, I'm okay with the fact that, okay, the World Heavyweight Championship and every other mid-card championship, obviously, can just go left, right, and center. Hell, don't even start it on the women's side where, again, they don't treat the WWE title with this much protection. Like, Tiffany will lose that bitch, or Tiffany held that bitch for a long time, but it ain't like only WrestleMania if you catch my drift. Point is, this was the only title in the game that felt like a title 1A to everyone's 2B, because it was like you can only lose this title at 2 spots, and now that's gone because Drew won it on a fucking SmackDown and he won it in an unconventional way. So I'm just excited that we can get new faces in there. Not saying that I want 50 champions in a year. That's corny too. I will tell people that's corny, but it's just nice to know that like we are literally in a different era now, and that's fun. Cody without the title is cool. Yeah, that's the thing. Drew's not a jobber anymore, thank God. And Cody without the title actually can improve his stock. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a flaming casual. Cook me if I'm whatever the case may be. But truth be told, I genuinely think you don't even need to turn him. You can, but you don't even need to turn him heel. The problem with being a WWE champion is you're only allowed to feud with niggas that can realistically win the belt. And let's really talk about it. I've known that since a tot. If you're John Cena and you can only feud, if you're John Cena and you're a champion, you can only feud with niggas that can realistically, somewhat possibly beat you. You can't have fun feuds with in the mid card and shit. Nobody's gonna take that shit seriously because they know that nigga don't have a chance of winning. But now, if Cody just fucking pushes Jacob Fatu on the ground, not saying Fatu couldn't be a WWE champion, but you get the drift. Or like if he just bumps into, I don't know, Damian Priest the wrong way, now they can have a blood feud. All this other stuff, like you can have stuff like that. My personal GOAT, obviously seen as the GOAT in everybody's heart, but my personal GOAT, Shawn Michaels. That ain't a belt for 2 years straight. I remember that shit. When that didn't have a belt for 2 years straight and we're still putting belt there. I remember that. It was fun. Well, not as fun as my lights turning off. Subscribe to keep the lights on. But as I was saying, sorry, I had technical difficulties there. But yeah, like Cody can literally feud with any fucking body now, and it's okay to have those feuds, get your stock up, and then come back to the title picture. He can do that. He can also just go straight back to the title picture, but keep continuously getting on the way there. Have another, not a story, but like don't do the finish the story thing again. But you could also have another like scratch and claw, have to beat this guy, and then this guy gets in the way, and then this guy gets in the way, and then you lose the Rumble. You know what I'm saying? He has like a million ways, a million things he could do. Cody's gonna be fun. That's actually gonna be my hot take. Cody Rhodes is gonna be fun in modern WWE now. It's just like a breath of fresh air, though. I'm not gonna lie. This is nice. And also now that Drew's like the champion, it's obviously like new matchups and stuff, but now you can see what he's really about, and I think he's really fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. SmackDown's been great. Yeah, right? I saw the 3 episodes of this year. Raw kind of was ass. I ain't gonna lie. If you liked Raw was kind of ass to me. Raw was kind of shuts. Raw was kind of buns. The main event was cool because it's Braun Breaker and CM Punk. Shocker. But Raw was kind of buns. At least compared to SmackDown. Maybe that's what I'm passive aggressively doing. But yeah, it was just like a ton of titles, but like, I don't know. It just didn't hit. I don't know. I think Oba versus Roman. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That Oba nigga, you want to really do something funny? I saw, right? Walk with me, chat. I paid and saw John Cena's retirement match, right? This nigga ruined it. What do you mean by this nigga ruined it? He ain't ruined that in the match specifically. I'm sorry, I overstepped. Misspoke. I saw John Cena's retirement match. I saw the matches before that, therefore. This nigga ruined Oba versus Cody Rhodes. I'm not gonna lie. I've been calling Roman Reigns to win the Rumble for a minute, but if Cody don't get that bitch back, me personally, I'm WWE. I got my dick out. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, nobody. It's never been done. So niggas gonna say it shouldn't happen. I got my dick out. If this nigga's champion and Cody is not going to win it back, you want to really just say and just all your chips to the table on a guy, and you know that's the guy, and everybody that knows of him know that's the guy? Hey, your dick out. You got about 2 months. You got 2 months to show the world that Oba Femi worked this match. Do it. Do it. You done had vignettes of the nigga on Raw, and he ain't even on Raw. I heard on Twitter that he vacated his title, so the nigga not in NXT no more. Do it. And I don't even need it to be Chamber, because Chamber, you got to kind of like earn yourself in the match and shit. No. Just had a nigga come out the cut and beat everybody. Had that nigga come out the cut. Maybe a nigga like Roman and Cody do it to themselves. Maybe a nigga like Randy do it to, you know what the case may be. But like, when it come to that nigga in the Rumble, nobody eliminated him. He just wins. Do it. Dead ass do it. Just have him win. Asuka did it. Yeah, exactly. You're like, so for those who don't know who Asuka is, or Asuka was, because I don't know how to use her now. How is Asuka doing? I hope she's straight. Point is, Asuka, this was like when I was still heavy in WWE. Asuka was this unbeatable motherfucker. I didn't watch NXT a day in my life, but I almost tuned in right around before she lost, because I was like, dog, Asuka still ain't lost, nigga? What the fuck? Like, when I tell you, chat, it's not even on some like troll shit. Asuka went years without losing, nigga. Like literal years. Like you not pin. No. Just no losses. No DQ losses. no countouts. No pins. No submission. No, that she just didn't lose. Motherfucker just couldn't beat Asuka. You couldn't beat her. They started chanting, you can't beat Asuka. Asuka's gonna get you, shit like that. You can't beat her. You couldn't do it. So I'm not saying that Oba gotta be that necessarily, But if you want to make a statement, you just bring Oba along, have him couple kids in the Rumble, survive long enough, get him there, have him put more belt. Him and Drew have a classic out there because him and Drew are fantastic at what they do. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. That's just my word of mouth.
Hi, I'm Empress Mirai, and did you know that Sage hasn't had a hug since 2nd grade? And you're watching TSO Sage.
Oba get the Gunther. Yeah, so there's three. Yeah, Gunther's the nigga on Raw that can't lose. While we're just having random yaps, and obviously, again, shout out to Drew before we just talk about general WWE and the big 2-6 or what I want for WWE in the big 2-6 or the little 2-6. Yeah, maybe that's what this video is. What do I want from WWE in the little 2-6? Cody demanded, like, Roman Reigns, John Cena, The Rock, Randy Orton to fight them. Now, no disrespect to Drew, but he just got the title. Anybody can fight this nigga, and he won it on SmackDown. Anybody can beat him at any time. It's really refreshing. I'm not saying I want this title passed around like a whore, but I do want to see new matchups. And with Cody, same exact thing. Because now he doesn't have the pressure of having a WWE championship on him. He can get into a random feud with somebody, lose match 1, win match 2 and 3 or some shit like that. So I just want to see different matchups around the main title for that. When we get to Raw, chat was bringing up Gunther because I was recently talking about Oba Femi. Not gonna lie, Oba and Gunther don't lose in 2026. Oba can lose a couple, and what I mean is Oba can lose a couple. I'm not gonna lie, Oba can lose a couple. Gunther, I'm not even trolling. Gunther don't lose. Don't do it. Gunther doesn't lose. Go full-blown Asuka undefeated streak with Gunther. Gunther just does not lose for like a year or two. Power scaling WWE, the nigga tapped out the greatest of all time. Don't lose. No, I don't want no goofy roll-ups. I don't want no DQs. I don't want no countouts. Nope, nigga don't lose. Straight up. For like 2 years. At least one. Just had that nigga beat everybody ass. Unless he loses to Oba. Yeah, sure. If you build another undefeatable nigga and that nigga beats Gunther, fine. But I'm not going to cap. Gunther got to go on a tirade or just be like on some Roman shit. There you go. That's more accurate than Asuka. On some Roman shit even. Just, you can't beat that nigga. You cannot beat that nigga, bro. That has to happen. He tapped out Cena. There's no way you tap out Cena and have him lose. There's no way. There's no way. I think Oba's best for going for the Rumble and going for Drew because, you know, he just randomly kicked you in the chest. No, he was beating the shit out of Cody. I got that wrong. But I saw that shit live. It was like, fuck, bro. He's ruining the match. So I already talked about Gunther and Oba. I already talked about Drew in the WWE Championship. I'm not going to lie. Next one. While we're on the subject chat, what else do I want to see in the little 2-6? Dog, I get y'all are going to rag this person when I show them. I'm going to keep it a band. I don't blame them. They have nothing to do. 3, 2, 1. Bro, can she have something to do? I've seen the clips on Twitter, and they look horrible. All it is, unless I'm mistaken, and I've seen the 2 episodes recently, so how long has she been doing this, chat? Let me know. All Jay does is like 30 seconds to 2 minutes on screen. She just sits there. I'm that bitch. And goes home every time. I swear. I don't know what the fuck it is, but all she does, chat, I am a casual. Cook me if I'm not the guy to be talking about it. You know, you're elite. Cool, awesome. All I've seen is she literally sits there, title in hand, flex, flex, flex. I'm that bitch. And leaves. It's crazy. And she has nothing to do. She has nothing to do. Everybody else is feuding for either the tag titles or the U.S. championship. I think they brought up Jordan Grace. They brought up Jordan Grace. She's about to fight her because they ain't got nobody else to fucking fight. So it's like they have nobody for her. Tiffany's hurt or in hiding. Bianca's hurt and actually just straight up hurt. So she has nothing to do. So it's not her fault. But like, you got to get creative at some point, dog. She is just here. My nigga, she is just here. Speaking of the U.S. title, that's another one. I'm not going to lie. There's one thing that Raw has done better since I started rewatching, and that is the women's midcard. This women's U.S. title, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I heard a lot about her, so I'm probably gonna get scooked because I've seen on Twitter she got stands. She mad protected. Dog, nobody says when she comes out, bro. Now, do I think that means you give up on her? No. She seemed like she tough in the ring. Just from what I've seen. I've seen 2 episodes. Saw her beat Alexa Bliss and saw her beat whoever the fuck she beat. She looks solid. But gang, nobody talks when she's out there. What Cam Newton say? Big dog. Hey, it was making me want to, but I can't blame her because her shit seemed like just a situation of she's not resonating with the fans, and at the same time, it seemed like she was just been in some bullshit because there's no way. But again, I'm not gonna lie, if she still can't get the pops, I'm not trying to get cooked by the stands. Again, I'm a casual, but I'm just calling it like I see it. Big dog. We don't give that sympathy for Yo, that Cam clip is too fucking funny. I can't even get through the bit, bro. I can't even get through the gimmick, bro. He said, you're playing like a bum. Hold on, let me play that joke. Let me play that joke, bro. Y'all gotta see what I'm referencing, bro. That nigga Cam Newton funny, dog.
That folks ain't gonna keep being patient with you.
Look at
That playful person that took the Buffalo City by storm in his first interview.
He's getting the shit off about Keon Coleman, ain't it?
And he sat down and was like, yeah, I love cookies. And he had the whole, all that was all cool. But we give that grace to young players.
we get that credit to NXT superstars. You U.S. champion. You looking like a bum.
Big dog, you supposed to be our number 1.
Come on now.
And you're playing like a bum.
Bet you better catch that
I
ball.
bet you better start doing your job.
Yo, that nigga's stupid, bro. Yo, that nigga's stupid. But that's kind of what I'm saying about her, bro. Big dog. We get that credit to NXT superstars. You a U.S. champion. And they not cheering for you. You looking like a I'm not, but a shit aside though, she seemed like she's genuinely tough in the ring. Like she might be one of those wrestlers that's like, well, actually, she's like top 5 in the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Because like that's how it used to be with EO at one point, right? Like EO was fuck you good this entire time, and now it's just like, oh, she's popular, but so now she's like objectively, arguably the best in the world because EO's just always been good. She's great. They're just fumbling her. Yeah, see, I believe you. Based on what I've seen, I believe you. Her finish is fucking nuts. But it's you gotta connect to the crowd. And I keep telling people that, like, hey, the lame shit, casuals are casual for a reason because it's the surface level barrier to entry. You can have all the sauce around it to be a great superstar. If people don't want to root for you or boo you, I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. It's not going. I don't know how you fix it though, because I'm way too casual. I don't know her history. I don't know her lore. I don't know like how bad of a fumble it is. I just know she's come out twice now and it's gone radio silent. Yeah, Vicaria. Well, someone said Vicaria got the sex appeal. Vicaria. I don't even think it's just that. Vicaria is just like, I think she was promoted way better because even I knew about Stephanie when Stephanie came out. I knew about Stephanie. I knew a lot of shit about her before the yeah. I knew that apparently Stephanie Vicaria is like the best in the world or some shit. Like I heard the name. She's feuding with Nikki and Raquel. Well, I'm fine with Raquel. Nikki in the 2-6 is crazy though. And it's not necessarily a problem with Nikki in the 2-6. I just think what they did with Becky right now, where she won the title back, I think that's smart. Having somebody like Becky Lynch be in the mid card is kind of gangster. I think that should be for the people that ain't in the world picture. I think that's what the mid card really should be. And maybe that's my next thing for the little 2-6 in WWE. Have more main event players take the step down. One of my favorite reigns of all time, John Cena's U.S. Championship. Apparently, Sami had a better one. Apparently, Ilya had a just as good one. I don't know ball. But that's just from me, like, watching. I fuck with Santi, so sometimes I watch this shit if I want to catch up. And he said, like, several times, that, yeah, both of them had the GOATs. I was like, GOAT? I don't know. Cena's my favorite. But either way, the point is, it's a situation of why aren't these main eventers, if they don't have a clear shot or path towards the main championship, just going down to the mid card or a blood feud? I thought it'd be as simple as that. But for some reason, if a main eventer doesn't have a clear shot to a championship, they just kind of just sit there and wait in line. Fuck that. Bolster up a different title. There was a point in time where Gunther's Intercontinental Championship was bigger than every title alive. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. LA, where is LA? Oh, shit. He's still out from that goddamn thing y'all showed me. Oh, Lord. I completely forgot LA Knight's a human. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I completely forgot LA Knight is a fucking human. What did he do? Bro, I saw the clip and I still don't know what happened. According to chat, he literally was just backstage, or the fucking Vision was out talking shit. LA Knight came out, called him stupid or something. They walked away. They see LA Knight backstage, and they just beat the holy out of him. Then they stopped. Then they turned around and beat even more out of him. And now he's out. That's what I saw. 2 minutes of it. That shit was crazy. I like that they're pushing like the youth with Javon Evans and Oba and them. But I'm not gonna lie, this isn't even for nostalgia's sake. I want somebody of the past to hate that shit, get mad, and start feuding with niggas. I need someone to just sit there and be like, nah, this is my generation, not named Nikki Bella. I think Nikki Bella's doing that, to be fair. But yeah. I want like somebody just be like, whoa, fuck y'all. CM Punk, that's actually the name I was thinking of. Because I ain't gonna lie, since he came back, he's been a good guy, right? Yeah, next one, that.
Turn that nigga evil.
Yeah, some of y'all are too young. Some of y'all are too young, bro. And I don't care about being unk here. Some of y'all have never even seen or heard of this version of CM Punk. And I don't even gotta do too much. Y'all never even seen that nigga. Y'all never seen that nigga. This nigga's a demon. Straight edge summer of punk. That nigga's an asshole. Fuck that. Remember when he cut his hair? And everybody talked about the pipe bomb. Fuck that. I saw this one trending on Twitter. Remember when he was talking to The Rock? And he was like, you can't box with God? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, y'all don't know about that nigga. Y'all getting, granted he's cool. CM Punk is cool either way. But y'all are getting like, CM Punk, I'm the best in the world. I want my titles. I want my WrestleMania matches. Woo, I'm here to make money type shit. Y'all getting a cool version of Punk. Y'all ain't got the crash out, I hate you nigga, let's die, CM Punk. That nigga, demon. Everybody know about Randy Orton too. But so I think them two, honestly, could and probably should just go to the dark side. But then, you know, if someone turns heel, who turns face? Me personally, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how hard this will hit. So maybe not even a face turn, but I just want something different for this nigga right here.
Let me tell you something, bro. 2015 is like my probably 2012 to like 16 is my peak WWE years.
Those are the years that I was like heavy on wrestling because I was a major Daniel Bryan fan. Like Daniel major Daniel Bryan fan. I'm not gonna lie. He's 45 past the prime, or 45. Gang, we can talk about that in a second. A major Daniel Bryan fan. Around that time, after the Yes movement, bro, they was hyping this nigga up in NXT, and this was in NXT, had like black and gold ropes or some shit, and everybody was hyping this nigga Finn Balor, and I was like, I don't know who he is. But then I seen his highlights on YouTube one day. And he's the only nigga I tapped in and saw actually put belt to ass in NXT. I don't watch NXT. He the only nigga I saw. Him and Kevin Owens. Them the only two niggas I saw. This nigga was, I mean, look at him. the nigga was a demon. So I'm like, oh shit. Then he got out there, he gets the title in Mania or SummerSlam, whatever the fuck it was, shoulder pop out. Ah, fuck, that sucks. Cool. But you showed that you want to do that shit. This nigga just been hold ever since. And I ain't gonna cap. Cuz said he 45. Nigga, you have no idea how like 90% of these niggas are old in WWE, dog. Like a good amount of these niggas are old, bro. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit unless you can't wrestle no more. Dog, I'm not saying I need that nigga to win a world championship. I would love that. I'm just asking that nigga to leave the Judgment Day vortex, bro. Hot take. I just, either that or, and walk with me, you have Dom and Liv leave the Judgment Day and he just be like the full-blown face of shit. Like, either he leaves the Judgment Day and does his own shit, or he's the face of the new era Judgment Day, and he gets Finn and Dom, gets Liv and Dom the fuck out of there. Because you could argue the same exact thing, but for Liv and Dom, and they just to the guy who's saying he's 45's point, more relevant. Liv and Dom should probably be dominating Raw. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, literally, they should be dominating. Straight up. Dom should have been. Dom could honestly be a guy that like goes for the world title picture. Nobody bats an eye. Liv probably is going to win the fucking Rumble. They should just be cooking. They should just be cooking at this point. I think Dom's hurt right now. Saw that on Twitter too. Yeah, a lot of my WWE knowledge is from Twitter. But yeah. Speaking of turns, I need heel Cody. Yeah, I heard about Cody being a heel being really good. I wouldn't know about it, but I'm all for it. He clearly can cut a promo. Fuck it. But I just want Cody to do different shit. He can be a babyface. You can make the money. One thing that we underestimate when we turn niggas heel is the money. The money. Niggas make money when they're babyfaces. It is what the kids want to buy it, type shit. I don't see a problem with that. What else do I want to see in the Little 2-6? So, yeah, I want the Judgment Day to get a roster change. I think the Judgment Day is one of them things that could just last forever. Low-key. Because, like, it started with, like, Edge, didn't it? Like, it started with Edge and shit. Then Edge got kicked out. Then it was about Rhea and Damian, and then they added Dom. Then they added, then Finn or some shit. Like, yeah, I think it's just one of them stables that just can last forever. I don't think, it has 8 variations. Yeah, I think the Judgment Day can always be a thing unless the name gets stale, but the idea of the Judgment Day can always be a thing. I just think that you just have to constantly rotate it, rotate the names. You can make like Roxanne be more relevant in it, which she already kind of is. Raquel, I like what they're doing with her. I don't really have any complaints with that. But yeah, Dom and Liv don't need to be there anymore. Finn can either pioneer it or he can leave too. Picked up R-Truth. Yeah, R-Truth was in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Judgment Day is WWE's Bullet Club. Exactly. So like, granted, Bullet Club's legendary. No one's gonna say end the Bullet Club, but that's kind of what I'm getting at. Judgment Day, you just stay around forever. Just different names. I think those are my main 4, bro. Because the tag match, where are the Street Profits? Where the fuck are the Street Profits? I just mentioned the tag scene being good on both sides, men and women. Across the board, it seems solid. But what the fuck? Bullet Club just ended? What the fuck? Really? Wow. They're in catering. Okay, at least they're healthy, but what the fuck? That's probably my final one. Fuck it. I'll sound like a casual here. Separate the Street Profits. Do it. Just do it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Just do it. Not gonna lie. It's time. It's time. Just do it. You've been teasing that Dawkins can hold his own. You've been teasing that Montez Ford is fucking fantastic. You've had that nigga do like the craziest shit in the chamber, and he ain't been solo since. Do it. Do it. Do it. Just do it. I watch the pay-per-views, so I know about certain pay-per-views, and I love a chamber match. So I saw that shit. Don't separate them, just push Montez. Nah, I'm not saying separate them as in have them feud with each other. Nope. Peaceful feud. Just had them go their separate ways real quick. Handle business. Have them be like, yo, I want to win some gold real quick. Do your thing. Have a Kofi mate. Yeah, see, type shit. If you want to still say they're together by virtue, cool, whatever. But point is, yeah, have that nigga do his thing. Fuck it. I would like to see them go to different shows, though. Whereas Apollo Crews, he's still a thing? AEW, nah, I'm not that big a wrestling fan. So I will admit that. I'm not that big a wrestling fan to just sit there and watch all that shit. No. Not going to watch TNA. I don't even watch NXT. I'm not gonna watch TNA and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I wanted in the Little 2-6. This is Casual Talking WWE. You gotta watch it. I don't, and I'm not going to. I don't, and I won't watch. Watch me not watch it. I just don't have the interest. I'm not that big a WWE fan. I just started watching Raw and SmackDown, and I don't think Raw and SmackDown are gonna be this plentifully good. Just like year round. If it is, then fuck it. But I think they're starting the year off strong. Definitely not a big enough wrestling fan to just watch AEW and then TNA and then the shit in Japan. And they doing the what's the AAA? That's what it's called. They doing shit in AAA too. We doing a Braun Breaker? Oh, my bad. I probably should talk about Braun Breaker. Oh, that's easy. Give him the belt. Just take your time with it. He's not, don't get me wrong, he's as undeniable as a Fatu, as a Oba, whatever the case may be, but you've already had him there. You've already had him lose to Punk. Just take your time with it. Oh, he's kind of like locked. He's kind of like locked. It is what it is. Waiting on Seth to return? I'm waiting on Bianca to return, dog. Because Bianca versus Jade will finally either A, give Jade something to do, B, prove the haters right and expose that, hey, Jade's not that tough. But then it also means C, we can give Bianca the belt again, bro. It's been a long time. Fuck. Bianca ain't been a champion for God knows how long. And when she had the belt, I'm pretty sure that bitch was lit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty sure her title reign was lit too. I'm waiting on Naomi to come back too. I ain't gonna lie, my black woman was cooking when they was champions. Shit. Been like 4 years. Yeah, I'm gonna say Bianca ain't had the belt for a minute. Bianca dead ass ain't had the belt for a minute. That's not even like being horny for shit. Bianca hasn't had the title for a long time. But see, like, let's say, for example, she lost to Jade. I ain't gonna lie, she lost to Jade. Take a little minute so it don't seem like OD consolation, but have her fucking pub stomp the U.S. championship, and I wouldn't bat an eye. I don't know why they don't do shit like that. But all right, you know what I'm saying? Let's move on, man. Take care, stay blessed, wrestling fans. Let me know what you want to see in the Little 2-6.